Cassie. So you have all of them to build a Cassie?
Yep.
That's awesome. And Cassie Lang played a big part in that movie. Now she might be playing a big part in the future of the thing, because I hear they want to make the Young Avengers.
Oh, really?
Right? They've already introduced everybody. Wanda's kids. They introduced the grandson of the Black Captain America. He's old now, but they had him.
Oh yeah,
the grandson.
Him. Yeah.
White Vision.
Yes.
The Hawkeye girl.
Yes.
Is in there. Miss Marvel, the little Indian girl.
Yeah.
And I'm missing one. Oh, they just introduced in the latest Daredevil. They introduced White Tiger. They introduced the girl who's gonna play White Tiger.
Oh, in the TV show.
Yeah, in the TV show. Oh. So right now, all the characters for the Young Avengers exist. I may have missed one or two, but they all exist basically. And so they're just there to be plucked and put into a Young Avengers movie, bro.
Yeah.
It could be a good...
With the schedule...
And Cassie.
Yes. Well, with the schedule, I feel like they know what they're doing until pretty much Doom.
But there are two movies that are just question marks. They're unannounced right now.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what movies they're going to be, and they haven't announced them yet. I think one could, because if they're gonna do this big Avengers movie where all the people are gonna be in there fighting for their universe,
right?
Like, you have all these heroes already introduced. You can kind of make a movie about them getting together on the West Coast, or I don't know, whatever, and make it more like a West Coast Avengers if you want to, or But they're really they're really the Young Avengers. West Coast Avengers is supposed to have White Vision there too, but I think he's also has something to do with the Young Avengers.
Okay.
And he's out there now, like from the show. Remember, he just disappeared. He took off.
Yeah.
So like he's there. They just have to follow his arc.
Yeah.
And go, and then maybe they're making, and they made already they made the Miss Marvel.
Yes.
And the post-credit scene, she showed up somewhere and like is talking to Cassie, trying to recruit her, but they never elaborated on it from that point. So they're already setting up that one of those question mark movies might end up being
a Young
Avengers.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
No, it'd be pretty cool, man.
Yes.
All the characters are there. They've already introduced them well.
Yeah.
And they have big parts in the shows.
Yeah.
Like one has her own show.
Yeah. And
the Hawkeye one is all about this girl becoming Hawkeye now from the Hawkeye that we know in the movies. She's like the ultimate fangirl that is just as good as him.
And so I heard they might be bringing back Widow.
Oh, no, not. You mean the one that passed away in the thing?
No. Apparently,
she's a part of the Thunderbolts. Her sister is Yelena something or whatever.
Yelena is gonna be Black Widow.
Yeah, she's one of the Black Widow now, but in the Thunderbolts coming up, she's in it.
Who is?
The Yelena girl, the Black Widow. Yeah. So she's right now she's a Thunderbolt. Yeah, but I heard that they're gonna bring back the Black Widow, and she's gonna play Black Widow. So and they can do that because of the whole multiverse thing, right? Yeah. Hey, this is Black Widow. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, with the multiverse thing, they can bring back anybody. Yeah. They're bringing back all the old X-Men movie people. The guy who played Cyclops, the guy who played Beast, obviously. They're bringing back Professor X. All these old X-Men are going to be in it. Nice. So they're trying to connect the universe. Right? Yes. I want to see Halle Berry as Storm one more time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But there's also there's this girl in wrestling called Jade something. Yes. And she has white hair. Yes. And she is like a tank of a woman, man. She's just ripped. She's beautiful. Yeah. She's the perfect. She already has white hair. She dyes it obviously, but like a silver white hair that she does. She's the perfect one. They don't have to cast. They can just be like, you want to play Storm? Come. Here's $10 million. That's enough to take some time off of wrestling and. Oh yeah, of course. And let her make that movie, bro. She's awesome. A Cruz we need a Rogue extended saga. I think the X-Men stuff is coming after the whole Avengers. This whole multiverse thing. I think they're gonna basically end Avengers. Like it's like they're not gonna. Maybe a lot of them are gonna die. I don't know what's gonna happen, but out of it all, I think they're gonna move into a whole X-Men phase now. You know, and I think this is when we're gonna start to get all the new people that they're putting in a new Wolverine, a new Cyclops, and I think that's where they're gonna go with.
What makes sense? Yeah, because with this movie, you can just pretty much rewrite
everything. Yeah, you can just be like, oh, people. So that universe died. This one died. That one died.
It's like, oh,
now these guys are together in this main universe, and that's all we got.
Killed all of his friends.
Roll from here. Yep.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Earth 129.
See, and if they can take all these young ones and start their own. Yes. Started with the young Avengers and make them turn into Avengers, and have a whole X-Men universe.
Of course.
Bang.
Well, I think that's what they want to do.
And the new Fantastic Four. I'm pretty sure.
This is probably a restart.
Yeah, I think that's what they want to do.
Revamp.
Kind of wipe everything clean with this. Make a whole bunch of people die.
Makes sense.
And you really just start brand new. Now you got this, this, and this. And this is where we go from here.
Because there's supposed to be a new Black Panther, too.
Like, they're going to recast him, you mean?
Yeah, recast the Black Panther.
Well, remember, so right now the girl, Shuri's Black Panther. But then they showed the kid that looked just like Chadwick whatever his name is. They look just like it. And they sort of hinted that he's now the next one. So maybe it's not the actual kid that they used, but maybe they just recast somebody.
So they put that in there so it's in your head.
In your head that there's a new Black Panther.
And then they just change it up.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to do it still or not, but I wish they come with that new Blade.
Well, I've been hearing a lot of stuff. So basically, it's been rewritten a couple times, and like the director's been changed, but so far, with what they have, they're going the course. So
that's all right.
Because
so it's still in the works.
Yeah, because the guy who plays Blade, he was gonna back out.
Oh yeah.
Because he didn't like the writing in the story.
Yeah. So they redid it all.
So they got rid of the writers and then a whole bunch of new writers.
Yeah. So I like that actor too. I don't know his name. Flynn. This guy here, he's gonna make a good Blade, man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
What show did I see him in? He was in a TV show, but he ends up dying in the show, and then his cousin takes over.
I saw him where he was like the king of New York sort of thing, and he sat in front of a desk with this huge biggie picture in the background.
I think that's the same show.
Is it the same show we're talking about? Yeah, he played like this big time mobster.
Yeah, yes.
And he was like basically he was like the king.
And then something happened to him.
Yeah,
but his his cousin took over.
What was it? Yeah.
But she's bad too.
Yeah, it's the same show we're talking about, but I can't remember the name of the show.
Yeah.
So it said X-Men multiverse will be more sick. That's AJ saying. Yeah, the guy. I think that's where they're headed right now. Yeah, he had enough of the Avengers too. Yeah, I think Avengers has run its time. I think that's what they're doing. They're working towards wrapping it up, and then starting off basically fresh and clean from the multiverse has been wiped out, and you have one universe now with all these new heroes: the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and possibly the Young Avengers. And then that's it. You just start from there and go.
What about this Fantastic Four movie?
I can't wait, bro. That's coming out soon. Thunderbolts actually comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and check it this weekend. I have childcare this weekend if I need it.
Nice.
So I might be able to just slip out on Sunday afternoon and just go check like an early show, like a noon or 1 o'clock. Just catch it and come back home. Yeah, he cruises. They need to keep Jessica Alba.
Yes,
I agree with that 100%.
I second the motion.
Just like my Halle Berry. I saw this interview with Halle Berry. I posted it on our Instagram story the other day or yesterday, where she came out on a Jay Leno show, and she's wearing a beautiful dress, but it kind of it really hangs low, and she was just sitting talking, and Jay, he couldn't compose himself. He said, "Nice hair." And then she said something, and he's like, "Yeah, your hair is the thing I noticed first." You know? And then she started falling out of her dress, and he pointed it out. He's like, "Oh, you're falling out," or something like that. Right. And then she just tucked it back in, and she's laughing and whatever. And he's like, So, how are they? I mean, how are you? It was good. Yes. The poor guy couldn't compose himself, and I don't blame him one bit.
Listen,
Halle Berry came out looking like Halle Berry does.
You put breasts in my face, and I'm not talking.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm gonna be staring.
Yo, Jay, he could not compose himself. It's such a good clip. It's on the story right now. It should be. I think I posted it last night.
Right.
So if you go through the Jay and Dave story on TikTok, you will see. Not TikTok, sorry, on Instagram. The Jay and Dave story on Instagram. You should see it. I should probably just keep on posting it. Every day that same clip will be posted if I can help it.
Yes. Post that.
Oh. You know what we should get to?
What should we get to?
I don't know did you even bring a movie?
Oh yes, I did.
You know what? We haven't done it in a long time because we haven't been able to get to it. And we're not running short on time just yet, but we have some time all of a sudden. Oh, wow. So we should get to the long overdue Jay and Dave movie review.
So Dave,
here we go, Jay. Let's get to it.
I watched this movie the other day, and I was impressed.
What is it?
So they put out a few Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay? Ghostbusters! Yeah, it's a Ghostbuster. Yeah.
They put out one with these 4 girls.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, I heard it was. I didn't even watch it because I heard it was so bad.
But this one is called Ghostbusters Afterlife. And it's supposed to take place after the original Ghostbusters.
Right.
So after New York,
yeah,
this is what takes place.
I heard that what they want to do with the Ghostbusters movie is make a universe the same way the Avengers has their universe.
Yeah.
I heard they want to make this whole timeline and like Star Warsy sort of thing.
I heard they're coming on another movie.
Yeah, that's part of it.
So
it's part of
all these
making this whole timeline.
Will be in another movie.
Yeah. They're making a Ghostbusters timeline now.
So the movie starts out where Spangler, you know the guy with glasses?
This one. Yeah.
His daughter,
yeah.
He dies at the beginning of the movie, and his daughter inherits this farmland that he has in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So she's not doing well with her money. The family just got evicted, so the whole family moves out to the country in this farmhouse, right?
I'll hold it. You keep going.
You know, at the beginning of the movie, they show you Spangler. He's got a trap and he's holding it.
Yeah. And
then this ghost comes and he gets a heart attack and dies. Right? So that's how the movie starts.
Right.
So the family comes down there. They have no idea why he moved to this town. And the whole town called him Dirt because they were like, all this guy does is he grooms his farmland but grows nothing.
Yeah.
So the movie goes on. The kids, they find the Ghostbuster car. They find the proton packs, and they do experiments. But in the movie now, Spangler is a ghost, and he's kind of guiding them. Hey, go here, and he's showing them things.
Yeah.
So there's a big mine in the town where they used to mine, but all of a sudden they just stopped mining.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Well, because they found ghosts.
Ghosts. Yeah.
Right. He had caught one of the ghosts.
I'll answer you in 1 second.
That would help this whole thing, take off. Yeah. He caught it and he put it into the house that he was staying in.
Yeah.
But then he died.
Yeah.
So what he was trying to do as a ghost is tell his family, hey, you need to finish what I started.
Yeah.
So, the family, they find the trap and they let go of the ghost.
Yeah.
Not knowing that they let go of the ghost. And then everything that he was trying to stop is happening.
It's happening now. Yeah.
Right? And then they show you the family. They rally together now, and they go fight these ghosts, right? But what was really cool is you find out at the end of the movie that he wasn't just mining dirt.
Yeah.
What he had done is he had put all the traps that they had in this farmland.
Yeah.
So basically, the farmland was a humongous trap.
Yeah.
So what happens in the movie is, they go fighting the head ghost, we'll call.
Yeah.
Call her
the boss, the final boss.
And they lead her all the way back to the farmhouse, and then they figure out that all these traps, boom, they light up the traps, and we're talking
acres,
a lot of traps. So this thing is 300 traps.
Yeah.
And all the ghosts come from this mine and they come down to the house now. And then what was really cool is they bring back the 3 other Ghostbusters. So they come back. The Spangler guy with the glasses, he's dead.
Yeah.
But they start helping. Yo, they set off the traps. All of a sudden, you see the field. You thought it was dirt. All traps, they all open up, and all the ghosts are like in the sky and just get sucked down.
Yeah.
It was such a good movie, guy.
Yeah.
And then they made it where I'm like, when they made this, I didn't know they were making another one.
Yeah.
They made it to where like, hey, we can have more movies.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, how
they left it open.
They left it open. It's a very good movie.
Yeah. They're gonna. They really want to make a. I heard that they want to start a universe of it. Like, so they're starting like a Ghostbuster universe, the same way Star Wars is, the same way Avengers is.
Well, go see this. I give this 3.5 J faces.
Right here, 3.5 J faces.
This is a rewatcher. Watch it with your kids. It's kid friendly. It's a great movie.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.